Good morning, guys. Welcome to day 4. First bit of Christmassy stuff. We have the kids' advent calendars there. So, 3 home. I did what I did last year for Maddie, and I sent her one from Amazon to straight to her college. She gets a notification when parcels come, and she was like, all I got from her was, "Yay, advent calendar," or something like that. I'll see her soon. We're going down for her on Thursday. I think it's the 14th or 15th. And I'll see. Go down on the Thursday, Cambridge on Friday, drive home on Saturday. So you'll definitely be coming with me for that, of course. And hopefully by then I'll be sorted for Christmas. I haven't aged dramatically overnight. This light is super harsh. I do look very drawn. I'll look better later. I don't really look that awful. Look, the light is just terrible. There's a big piece of something above my head and I don't look so bad. Anyway, right. It is. Apparently my watch thinks I'm going on a run. I am not. Silly watch. 6:46. It's not the crack of dawn. It's still dark, but it's not the crack of dawn. Slept really well. Went up to my alarm. That's fine for me. So I've had 7 and a bit hours sleep. 7.5 hours maybe. That's really good for me. Anyway. I'm sorry if the volume on my videos is a bit hit and miss. As Jennifer rightly pointed out, I got other people sleeping in my house. This one's not so bad. I don't know. They're like logs around here. So yesterday I had the last couple of nights I had Flora literally in the annex, which is just behind the kitchen, and I didn't want her to stir at that time in the morning. But everybody's tucked up safe. Last night I did stitch on my bookshelf after I said goodnight to you. I didn't do any more of my Barbara Anna, but I did stitch on my bookshelf. So I think I put in 3 strands of 823. It was literally like just not quite 200 stitches, I think, but within my confines of my Q-snap here, I'm stitching in 823 at the moment because that's what I had. So we've got a little bit more 823 up here, which is giving the background to this blue fireworks starburst thing. I'm basically just going to womble around, fill in. 823 basically covers the whole piece everywhere. So I just do with my phone. To give you some context with 823, we are, I've got exactly 18,000 stitches left of it. I've done 138,000 stitches and I've got 18,000 more of 823. So yeah, it's going to womble around an awful lot. It's not the biggest number, obviously the black's the biggest. There's something like, I can tell you exactly, of 310. I've still got 52,000 stitches of 310. Luckily I have a cone. Here we go. So that's just some stitches in here. This really is just a calm me downy piece. But that took me to all of 19.13. Yeah, so it wasn't quite 200 stitches because 72 stitches is 0.01. Not that I've worked it out or anything, and actually sometimes you just have to stitch right up to the knuckle on it. That's the way it is. Anyway, Eric's being weird and creepy. Eric? Alright? Oh, he's hopeless. He's a funny little thing. Right, so today is bag 4, which I brought downstairs. So today is a whip for me. So something I already owned. Just, okay. All I did was that. Do you know what we've got? That's Hawk Run Hollow. It's a Hawk Run Hollow kind of day. That's all I needed. Cool. I wasn't cross, I was quite disappointed in myself that I didn't get it. I didn't get my block for the year finished. I probably won't get the block for the year finished today, but it'll get me a lot nearer. So we're on this block here. There's a lot to go. The moon above Will is as far as that goes. I've done one of the stars, and I've done quite a bit of the silver of the moon, and some of the little squares which need to be filled in. Right. So my plan with this, when was it? Crikey, April I did this, was to do the moon in the silver, and then the little squares inside the moon. I picked out all the DMC variations, as a lot of anchors as well. They were the colours that I was using for my new normal before I junked my new normal and restarted it, when I was trying to do it in variations and rainbow, but I just wasn't happy with it. So I restarted that, and I had all of them already wound onto bobbins, so I just pulled them all out and went, right, okay, I'm going to do this pattern like this. So it's a Hawk Run holiday. That's brilliant, because that is such easy stitching. It's such happy, easy stitching for me. I'm going to see what I can get accomplished this morning. It won't be masses, but it'll be something to show you. And it's working on an old whip, and it's a new start tomorrow. First cup of coffee. I'm going to put the news on every morning ever since lockdown. When I get up in the morning, I make my coffee, feed the cats, and I watch the NBC nightly news, which kind of between 4 and 7 in the morning usually gets uploaded. I have a little sit down with Lester. Sometimes it's Kate. I like her. Anyway, well, that's what I do in the morning. So I'm just gonna go upstairs, get my project bag for Hawk Run Hollow, take Barbara Anna out of the Q-snap, and then I'm going to do a little bit of stitching, and I will catch you later on. And have a good day, guys. See you later. Hi guys, I've just stopped on the way. You can maybe see the road there. That's the M6. I just thought I'd show you some of our Cumbrian snow here. We're a little bit further north. Anyone in the UK will have seen on the news that Ambleside, down Windermere Way, got completely blocked up with like unexpected amounts of snow. That is loosely that way. Those hills there are the Lake District hills. Just there as well, under some fog there. So I thought I'd just stop and show you. And I'll see you later. Hi guys. A little bit later tonight. I knew it would be. It's actually 11 now, so this may or may not be up before midnight UK time. So chose my piece this morning that you've just watched, and then a little clip of the slightly muggy, snowy hills. We didn't get very much snow. We got about an inch, but only 20-30 miles from where they got an awful lot of snow. So yeah, it was fine for us. We were all right. So I've had an okay day. Good stitchy morning this morning. My shift was long. I'm not very good at lates. They're very draggy. There's not a lot to do. And I was in the chiller again the whole shift, and it's so cold. So it's very chilly. So I'm gonna get this processing and get all snuggly and get some sleep, and then I'll get it uploaded once it's processed. I'm just gonna set a timer, and when it's ready, do it then. Right. So stitch wise, I picked this morning Shores of Hawk Run Hollow, which is my oldest whip. Absolutely my oldest whip now, I think. Yeah, most definitely. So I did work on it earlier in the year, but I didn't get my goal, which was to finish the block. So I picked it up this morning and showed you then. Did I show it? Yes, I showed it you this morning. I'm trying to remember, it was a long time ago. And I've done quite a bit of stitching, and I'm really pleased with my progress. And again, this one, I think I'm going to finish my block before the end of the year. It's going to be one of those ones. I think the ones that I really want to stitch more on, I'm going to stitch between Christmas and New Year. I've got a whole week then where I'll need to get my bookshelf stitches done, but other than that I can stitch on whatever, same as always, but these are calling to me. So anyway, it looks like this now. Let me just turn my light away a little bit. So I've filled in most of this T, this star, and some of more of the words, and I filled in quite a few of these little shapes on the moon. There's still a few here that still need filling in, and the moon ends there. It hasn't got it. These aren't complete. The pattern stops. It's a bit strange. I may or may not actually just complete this moon because they look a bit weird cut off like that. Other than that, I've got the rest of the words and two big stars and lots of little individual little spit spots. This is probably the least coveragey of these because look, some of the others are much more coveragey. This one here was almost full. Oh, look, that's almost full coverage. But this one here, like it. I will get it done hopefully before the end of the year. So that's good. Okay, so this is going to be quite short and sweet. It's time for me to get some sleep. I want the video not too long so it processes nice and quickly. Haven't done any other stitching today at all, so that's easy. And the only other thing left to do is to pick a winner for the needle minder that I pulled out yesterday. Tomorrow there'll be a different giveaway in the bag. So yeah, I'm all ready, primed to go on my YouTube comment picker. I'm just going to turn down my brightness a little bit so you can see, and I'm going to press, all I can see is me. Pick a winner. 83 comments. It's Amelia Molin, Triadobacterus. There we are. That's difficult. Amelia Molin, I think. 3rd year with your Flossmas. Suddenly it feels much more festive. That needle minder is yours, Amelia. Please message me on Instagram. I'm emily.brind. I'll put it all on here on Instagram. And I will send that to you. Okay, that's everything for today. Tomorrow's number 5. Crikey. Already. That's a bit scary. But yeah. 5th of December. Remember the 5th of December is tomorrow. I'm a bit tired. I'm going to go to bed and get some sleep, and I'll see you in the morning and see what's in. New start tomorrow. See what's in my bag tomorrow. It's quite exciting. Okay. Night for now.